The 5 stages interview process. Now, what are the 5 stages of the interview process? The first one is icebreaker. So, when we are entering the interview room, that section is called the icebreaker session, where the interviewer will be greeting you and you need to greet them. They will be welcoming you to their organization and you need to give a smile and accept the offer. First impression is the last impression, we know. So, when the interviewer is greeting you, they will be also expecting the same type of response from you. If they are giving you a smile and greeting you, you need to welcome them and you need to give back your smile. Instead, if you are not doing that, if you just remain cool and calm without any response, the very first impression they will be, you are not interested, and maybe you are an arrogant person. That might also be another reason. So this kind of impression will put negativity both for you and for the interviewer. It's not good. Avoid that. Small talk. So first only they will not come to know about your educational qualifications or your previous experiences. First there will be normal chit chat. In order to make you feel comfortable, they will ask you to sit. They will offer you maybe tea or coffee, or sometimes they offer you even plain water. It doesn't matter. Then they will start just talking to you, small talks, in order to make you feel comfortable, like where are you from, was there any trouble while traveling to the office, when did you started from your home, how did you reach, these kind of talks, in order to just make you feel warm and feel comfortable. Personal qualifications and interest in positions, abilities, skills and work experience. So now they will be coming to the main points. Why did you join our company, or why do you think you should be hired by your company? So you need to highlight on your interest in the position. You need to tell them that you have heard about this organization from a long time. So the scope of the organization is really very challenging and it's really very attractive also, and you want to be a part of this challenge. You are a challenge accepting person, you have your abilities, you have your skills, and you have your previous work experiences where you were actually excellent, and you want to apply those techniques, or you want to apply those skills now here in order to make the company go more and more in a long run. You want actually a long run relationship with the company, and the particular position that has been offered to you actually matches your job profile, so you are interested here to work. Accomplishments and activities. So what were your accomplishments and activities that you did in your previous organization? What accomplishments or what achievements you had which made your company proud for you, and also it contributed to the welfare of the company? You need to highlight them and you need to put them in front of your interviewer. Goals. What are your long-term goals? Where do you want to see yourself after 5 years? You need to fix your goal and then you need to talk on this topic. Next is number 3, organization and position. Employer may test your knowledge of the company. Why do you want to work for this company? So you have to know every details of the company, as we already discussed. You need to say that I want to work for this company because this company's profile is absolutely fine and I am really interested to be a part of such a reputed organization. Now if they ask you what do you know about your company, if you have just given a tagline, it's a reputed organization. Why it's reputed? What is its position in international market or in national market? What is the job position? How happy the employees are, or what are the employee reviews about the company? You have to know everything in detail so that you can answer them on this. What do you know about this department? Now the particular department where you will be working, for example, marketing department, sales department, promotion department, advertising department, so many departments are there. So you have been selected for advertising department, for example, or you have come for the interview as a advertisement for the advertising department. So what do you know about the department? How good advertising is here? How can you advertise your products, or how the company is actually advertising the products? What are the means and mediums they are using for the advertisement? If you are having any other thing or thoughts in your mind to promote the advertisement, what are those? Try to come with your own answers in a unique way. Other general questions regarding the company or the job. What is your geographic preferences? Now Are you willing to relocate? Now this is also a basic thing nowadays. We know that all the companies, they have their head offices somewhere other than particular city. Like my office is in Kolkata, but its head office is in Bangalore. So there are so many offices which is near to our house, maybe very near to my house, but the main office is in somewhere else, maybe outside India, out of India, or maybe out of state. So mainly the employer will want to know, are you in a position to relocate? Because they want employees to relocate also. They don't want their employees to income or succumb to a particular geographical place. So they might ask you, what is your geographical preference? Now there are many people, or many guys or girls even, who don't have the option to leave their house and go for relocation. There may be family issues, there may be personal things, anything, they can't. So if you also have the same issue, tell it there itself that I'm not ready to relocate at this moment because, and then tell your reason. And if you are really mentally prepared for relocation, if you are really looking for a change, if you really want to go outside your state and have a work life there somewhere, you can tell that, and you can give your own geographical preferences. Of course, the company has to be there. If you tell I want to go for USA and the company is having no work divisions there, or if you are asking for I want to go for Chennai and the company is having no offices in Chennai, so that won't be applicable. Next comes the interview processes. Candidate questions, your chance to ask questions about the job. Now after the interview is over, of course the interviewer will like to know your questions. So they will be asking you questions like what type of, or so they will be asking, do you have any questions for us? Now please tell yes, you need to have questions, you should have questions. So you can ask the questions on like, what type of the job training do you provide? So many companies provide a training for 1 week, many companies provide a training for 1 month. What is actually the tenure of the job training being provided by your company? This can be one question. What makes your company different from its competitors? Very good question. You need to ask this in order to understand the the organization's position in the market, how different it is, or how much competitive it is, or why this company is different from its competitors. So you need to ask this question in order to be sure about the company's growth. And also you can ask your question that how about the employee growth in the company, what are the opportunities being given, what are the benefits that the employees share in this company. Close and follow up. So after all this question answer series, of course it's time to wind up. Now the interview has come to the end. So find out who makes the next move. Now the interview will tell, okay, we will let you know. Ask that who will be the next person to whom you will proceed on to know the result. Thank the interviewer for their time. Now they have of course given time to you. Not you, everybody, all the interviewers, they have just given their time, precious time, to all the interviewees. So you need to thank them for their precious time they have invested for you with a smile. Evaluate your performance. Now try to evaluate your performance. Were you really good there? Come outside and think about it. Were you really good in the interview when the interview was going on? Did you had that way of confidence that you are having now? Did you miss something? Did you talk too fast, or were you slow? Your pace was okay. How was your tone? Try to evaluate your performance. Send a thank you note within 24 hours. Now this is really important, and this is also a formality. You should send a thank you note to your interviewer, thanking them for their precious time they have invested for you.